This song, I call it John Pat. It's just my personal words and the sadness I still feel today, and I reckon Neighbours still feels it, you know. Yeah, because I miss him. I miss him a lot.
You know, John Pat is not just a name. He's somebody I was in school with, I lived with. You know, we went out bush together as a kid, and right through to his teenage years before he passed on. Very close friend, family member too. So I'm here to sort of make sure that people really know who he is and what he was about. And he's not just a name.
Left to die in a lonely cell on a cold and dirty floor. The story went.
Well, we're playing in the concert as a band that I've started back 25 years ago, and we carried that name through that time. And I've actually written a song for John Pat that we're going to do tomorrow that'll tell you the story of what really happened and my history with that person. Yeah?
John Pat, you're a legend. Your name's forever in the wind. Always be a part of history that time will never change. Forever in our memories, our hearts will always bleed.
Blackstone Ramblers are down here playing with us, which has been fantastic. Angus actually has a vocal on the CD too, but these guys have been working on their own album, and that's been a good 20 years coming, so it's been a great thing to be able to tie in their development as a band and their next steps as a band with our touring and stuff like that.
Thank you very much.
Blackstone Ramblers. Good night.
Part of the objective of what we've been doing is to make a CD in commemoration of the late John Pat, with the idea to maybe draw a bit more attention to a different audience to the plight of guys like that, and the fact that people have died in prison. So we try through different mediums to do that, and in this case it's been music.
Without further ado, I'd like to introduce to the Moodoo Band.
Today's actually the memorial day of John Pat's death. You know, it really hits you and really humbles you, I suppose, as a person. Makes you think about all the reason why you want to write music and express music, share it with our mob. You know, for any way that we need, whether it's healing, awareness for our stories, and having that solidarity as black people coming together.
Well, I'm trying to remember. I think I got this email out of the blue from Dudley. And he said, we want you to come up to Roebourne and do this work on the John Pat Memorial album. I kept pushing it back because I didn't really know what it was. And I finally got up there. And when I got up there, I went, why did I wait so long? Because it was an amazing experience once I figured out what it was.
In your house tonight, back in your loving home, but alone here in my prison cell, I think of you alone, sweet. I think of you alone, sweet.
Mr. Roy Evans.
Well, all the music on the album is really heartfelt, and it's full of a lot of soul. It was an incredible experience being in the prison and writing with those guys, and they had so much of a story to tell, and to be involved in that was a real privilege. So these people are singing songs about their lives, you know, about missing their loved ones when they're in jail. And I thought it was tremendously powerful.
Got a real problem in Roban. There's a young fella I gave a lift to one day, and he was 17 at the time, and he said, "Oh man, there's Roban Regional. All my men are there, all my boys are there." He couldn't wait to get into the prison. And when he turned 18, that's exactly what he did. He did some minor offence and he got into the prison. It was the proudest I've ever seen him. And we've got a real problem in this country when the highest thing that anyone can ever aspire to is to be a prisoner. So this is a song that's it's pretty light-hearted, but it's done with a bunch of guys in there. And this is called If I Ever Get Out of Here.
Live life without a care. Walk around in my underwear. Ride my Harley down the road. Hear this song on the radio. If I ever get out of here. If I ever get out of here. If I ever get out of here. If I ever get out of here.
There's a few events that's been happening around in this last week. You know, we had the Parliament, give out an official apology to the Pat family. Now we're here to do the tribute. So the people that come to see it, most of the proceeds will go back to the family, the Pat family, hopefully to erect a plaque in Roban around the place where John Pat passed away. So, you know, it's going to be an amazing fundraising event, and just really makes my spirit strong. The main fact, we're, you know, giving this back to the Pat family, and that's quite special.
If I ever get out of here, freedom will be all I fear. Instead of saying good morning, brother, I'll be locked in the arms of my brother. From the hands of hopelessness, I'm gonna go and do my best. I'm gonna make me a big long list of all the people that